Who do you support? Me, I support them all. I support people because I appreciate that people are a product of their conditioning and circumstances. So when people commit vile atrocities, it's because they've been conditioned that way to commit those atrocities. For example, colonization. We all know deep down inside colonization is wrong. And if you don't know, would you like to be colonized? And the foremost intention of colonization is exploitation, subjugation, and displacement of indigenous peoples. Yeah? Would you like that to happen to you? Well, we know it's wrong. Yeah? But it gets covered over with some fluffy stuff. Oh yeah, we built civilization for them. We created roads and stuff. But we know it's wrong. Inside it's wrong. So how do you convince a population to commit vile atrocities on indigenous peoples? You first have to dehumanize the indigenous peoples. You've got to call them savages. You've got to say they're cannibals. You've got to say they're animals. You've got to even say they're vegetation. You've got to say that they're human sacrifices. You've got to say they're terrorists. And then once you've built up these dehumanizing narratives and let them stick on the indigenous peoples, then you can get your population to commit vile atrocities because they don't consider them as people. And this is it. Like they've created a mental illness in people to commit vile atrocities. And that's why I can't hate them. I can't hate them because I see them as sick. The Infinite Love Peace Ritual on the 28th of July is going to be a day filled with creative activities to inspire self-love. And with all that love and creativity that we generate on the day, we're going to pour it into a tribute to honor people that have been affected by atrocities. So these people have been victims to dehumanization. So in a way, we are going to rehumanize them by celebrating the joy that they had for living before the atrocities took place, so that the perpetrators can see, oh, they were human after all. They did have souls. Oh, they weren't savages. Oh, they weren't uncivilized. They just had a different way of being civil. The perpetrators will have to look at themselves because they can't justify their malevolence. They've got to look at themselves and then deal with those issues. This is how I show love in a conflict, by rehumanizing the dehumanized and getting the perpetrators to check themselves. And please come and join. It's a nice initiative. It's different. It's a different way of handling a conflict. Normally, when there's a conflict going on, people are in this cycle of anger and hate, and you can just go round and round and drive yourself mad, and it's a huge toll on your body, your well-being, the way you go to sleep at night. It can be a huge toll. And by showing love instead of jumping on the hate anger bandwagon, like, yeah, it keeps yourself kind of like calm, you know? So come to the event. My name is Kwame, aka Article Flex. I am a creative artivist. I use art for activism. Till later.